Hello all, this is Amado from Griptape. Super excited to show you image batch node. Very cool and very powerful. On the left, you can see I have 5 different assets that were generated from the LoRa that I trained for my short film, Alas de Papel. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it to do so. So here's the node, and you can see here at the bottom, there is a button that says Open Image Batch Editor. And this is fantastic. So I'm gonna open it up, and then you're gonna see this, where you have different layers. So you can see I can hide the layers, the tree, fire hydrant, and like the backgrounds. But you can also do the selection. So you can click on one of the items and just move things around, which is awesome. Or just simply click on the tree if you want to move the tree. Cool. You can paint, erase, color picker, different types of brushes. It's very cool. You can also select the canvas size. So if you hit on the upper right corner, and that's my canvas size. You can put whatever you like. And the whole idea here is just to kind of do like a photo bash, right? You can tell like the elements and the assets, they don't belong in the same world in terms of the lighting, the shadows, and even this hard edge right here. But that's okay because I'm gonna show you how I fix that. So I'm gonna hit cancel just because I don't want to change what I did before, but you will have to hit apply changes, of course. And then you run the node. So then you have the composite or the composition of the node right here. See? And in Griptape Nodes, I use the describe image node to create a text prompt for me. So if I say describe as text prompt, I start with 3D animation style. Just very simple rules. And then if I hit play or if I hit Q, it will generate a text prompt for me. Very cool. Then I have a get image dimension nodes. This is just basically taking the image in the input and then outputs the width and the height so I can connect it to the ControlNet Union Pro. And the describe image node, it just goes to the text prompt. And then what I do, I play with the settings here where it says ControlNet condition scale and control guidance end. These numbers are going to vary depending on the type of or how much strength on the ControlNet you want the image to have. And then I have 2 LoRa's, right? After that, I use the upscale. We have an upscale, which is clear reality. It goes to 4K. And then I do a rescale just because I want to reapply Flux model again. And I don't want it to take forever, so I'm just going to do half that. And then at the end, I'm just reapplying the Flux one more time with the LoRa's connected and using the same text prompt. It's pretty cool that in GTN, you can just pass along these inputs really in a nice, clean way. And then here at the end, you can see I have an image compare between the first one that we generated from image bash all the way to the new one. And you can see how everything blends in. Like even in the middle, where it's like the 2 buildings, different colors, which is great. But then you can see the shadow and the sidewalk is just beautifully blend in. Also like the light feature and like even the tree itself. Yeah, the tree is changing the style quite a bit because that's picking up the LoRa that I trained before. So this tree was just an asset that I built from a different project. Same with the fire hydrant, it's more realistic. So that's why it's changing quite a bit. But if you don't want this to change too much, then you can just play with these 2 numbers. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is very powerful. The fact that you can do all this inside of GTN is just amazing. Thanks again, Jason. Cheers.